So what's up, chat? Thank you to Koei Tecmo for providing the second game we're doing on stream today. Fairy Tail 2. Sequel to, I'm gonna shock you, Fairy Tail, the 2020 RPG also made by Gust. Jarvis, play Fairy Tail OP One Snow Fairy right now, or I will kill myself in this Maserati. Oh man. Alright. So some preamble. I played all of the first Fairy Tail game they put out. That one started like almost like more than basically halfway through the show. Basically halfway through the manga. Maybe a little more. And that was awkward. And then it adapted everything but the last arc. And I'm like, are you an insane person? Anyway, this one should be adapting the last arc. Very strange decision, because they did the first one at like the exact point where there's like a massive narrative payoff with the fights that they're doing and like emotional surprises and like cool entrances and stuff, and I'm like, the average person who's never seen this, it's not gonna hit at all. But this is continuing from that one. Has a different combat system from what I saw. It's a bit more actiony. We'll see how that goes. Balanced autosave, sure. Yep. Font color support, default 1, 2. At default, I guess. Audio settings, probably up the speech a little bit. We'll see how it... everything has bad mixing. Just do it. Go for it. Check it out. Also, no dub, of course. First one looked good to play. Yeah, it was just... It became a slideshow of them explaining things that they were not adapting in a real cheap way. I'm interested in seeing how this one does. Check terminology. This has active time lore. Check it out. Anything that's highlighted, you can cycle. If Fairy Tail's the main character's guild, Makarov's the old man who is the leader of the guild. Okay, that's cute. I will not be doing that often. Remember when they showed two Hiro Mashima games in the same direct? What the fuck was that about? He just happened to do character designs on some Farmagia game. Funny timing. I love that dude. I've been watching the sequel anime. That's been pretty good. Yes. Jesus. Yeah, they're just literally starting from the last arc. Last one ended with, when they fought, I think it was Tartarus? Oh man, is this guy. Yeah, they're putting us right in the middle of it. Every villain group needs a special thing. The Spring and 12. Yeah, clearly they've got some money cutscenes. I appreciate that Lucy has sound effects. We got cats. Kind of cool they're giving us one of these guys as a tutorial fight. Yeah, okay, here we go. Press square 3 times. Alright, against Agil Ramel. Alright. Press square to perform a regular attack. They can be dealt several times in a row. Use regular attacks to accumulate SP. Ah, okay. And the other moves need the stocks, and you burn them like that. Then hit triangle for Fire Dragon Iron Fist. Alright. Perform powerful skills with enough. You can perform multiple skills in a row. This release of skills is a combo. Perform the same skill twice or more in a combo to increase its power, but it'll take more SP. Well, they definitely know how to do the general fairy tale anime sound. I'll give them that. When danger approaches during combat, a sign will appear above the character's head. Press L1 to brace for an attack. Okay. Alright, we got like timed hits. Utilize regular attacks to fight them off. Oh, we're just going in. Alright, he's about to pop off. Oh shit, cut in. Ow. Alright, we're gonna fuck him up with 3 of these in a row. Okay, we can get a few of them in there. Alright, this is neat. The previous game was just a normal turn-based RPG. This one's more action-based. I also saw significantly more party members in it. I'm gonna hold my guard up. The last of Fairy Tail I watched was when the first time skip event happened. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we got subs in. Here we go. Yeah, last game was mostly Natsu's team and maybe like 1 or 2 extras. I know they put some in DLC. Thank you, Big Grandpa. I like Makarov a lot because he's conceptually just good Heihachi. Nazi did say Tekken in his attack, very true. Yo, we getting the assist? Ah, some of them are crew. Let's go. Just a small smiting will do. Good lord, breaths ahead. Oh yes. Prologue, Emperor Springen. Yo, the entire crew is here today. Oh, that's Natsu. He's the main character. You can tell because he has spiky hair and shit. This is a fucking cat, dude. His name is Happy. Yeah, this is a direct sequel to the finale of the previous game. The previous game stopped right before this final arc, and this is adapting that final arc. Yes, it's the Boo's Fury of Fairy Tail games. Once this finishes, they will have adapted like 45% of the manga. I don't know why they picked the back half, but they probably didn't want to do all the resources for it, because there's a lot of globe trotting in the first half. Ah. What's up, Granddad? I haven't seen it since 2014. The entire back half was foreign to me. I think what really got me into this series, like, locked in forever, is, a couple of arcs in, there was an evil guild, and they, like, basically crucify 3 of the characters in here, and everyone's like, oh no, not only are they mean, they beat up some of our guild mates. And they're like, we gotta do something about it. And Makarob's like that hard-ass guildmaster, and he's like, man, you guys know that, you know, fighting other guilds is bad. And then the next scene cuts, and he's in his war outfit, and he says, and we're gonna fucking kill everyone who hurt people we like. And that's immediately what made me lock in on this series. When even the mentor character said, anybody, you fuck with anybody, we will just fucking kill all of them for it. There's just like there's a real strong camaraderie and like family bond that this has, that it's kind of non-standard. Not exactly what I expected even from older mentor characters in a way. There should be a Rave Master game for PS2. It feels like there should be. It came out around the right time for it. Like the latest animated series for it. Yeah, I've been watching the sequel anime that they've done, and it really is if the show just continued with new arcs, and I'm a couple arcs into it so far. I'm almost caught up with current in the anime. Pretty good. The Black Wizard. The King of the Dragons. Yeah, Fairy Tail's very much about friendship, power, bonds, and all that. But also, we're not above war crimes. A lot of people don't fuck with it because there are a lot of characters that will, you know, either join the group after being villains, you know, or have some, like, sad backstory. But I've always appreciated that, mainly because any character that isn't like that basically looks at the main character and goes, I am Adolf Hitler, commander of the Third Reich, and then you just beat them to death. I can't handle having to deal with the white and black wizards. It's rough, dude. The black wizard who is close to the white mage was not aware Devante joined Fairy Tail. Very true. Anyway, this is Zeref. He's the original series ultimate final villain guy. He has some sad backstory stuff. A lot of demons and other things that they fought in previous arcs were made by him. There were 3, like, evil dark guilds, a part of a big alliance that they fought in 3 major arcs. They were all, like... They're all, like, worshippers of his, like, stuff. What I liked about Fairy Tails, they would usually foreshadow or give you a big arc question, and then they would answer it almost immediately in the preceding arc. or 2 arcs ahead. So you always got like a dopamine hit of, what's this about? Oh, we're gonna give you that direct answer, or you know it's coming fairly soon. It had a good cadence like that made it easy to binge through it. Devante seems like he would fit in with Levy's group. That's really cruel. Her group just amounts to her and Gooners. Because you have Zoro versus Erza, which is fine, but falls apart when you look at the stats, and then you have Ace with Natsu, which is guy made of fire, guy who eats fire. Yeah, Zoro stands no chance. She'll just put on the armor that makes her immune to shit or something, or she'll think about her friends. Natsu, it's no fucking contest. Oh, Zoro Mogner. Okay, I never looked at the Death Battle shit for that. I was just thinking conceptually about in the Grand Magic Games arc where she activates an armor that makes her immune to magic or something, and shonen heads that really hated Fairy Tail got so unbelievably angry. Anyway, Natsu washes Ace 100%. This dude's power is if he's near fire, he eats it and it heals him and makes him stronger. No chance. By this point, he's eaten multiple different types. He ate lightning, so he has like fire lightning abilities too. He's crazy. The previous arc from this one was removing all of Erza's senses so that the only one she could feel was pain. She still won. Very true. We should beat all the bad guys. My favorite episode is her fighting against 100 monsters because it was cool. Later discovered it was filler. The manga was half a page. Yeah, they sell her really hard. It's not often you have a shonen that glazes a woman's fighting ability the way Erza gets it. Yeah, it makes sense if you just have him go into fire lightning dragon mode to take out Ace. That makes sense. Unfortunately, Zoro said he would never lose a fight, except Kaido, Mihawk, Mihawk's monkey, some other rando, but he's never lost since then. Oh, that's crazy. This is Kana. She uses magic cards. She predominantly wears a bikini, and she just drinks alcohol a lot, and that's basically it. I've summed it all up. Oh yeah, she also has like a special with her like arm tattoo. That's pretty good. The guitar riff here feels like we didn't license the Japanese vocal track we used. We're not gonna worry about that guy. Why isn't it called Fairy Tool? I just don't think the branding would have worked for it. We couldn't pay for lyrics, we're opting in for the instrumental. That's fine. That's cool. We're just emptying out the areas. It's like in Joss Whedon's Justice League when they're like, "Don't worry, uninhabited city." This is the girl cat, so our guy cat really wants to hit. This is Wendy. We needed at least one lolly character in the main crew. She's really upset that her rack isn't big. She also has like wind dragon powers, but I don't know why I deleted it on the rack. Are you dying, dude? Oh yeah, he totally got knocked out in the previous arc with like poisons and stuff. So I guess he's still healing from that. I remember they like surgically they like went crazy on taking a few characters out early in the previous arc to make things a little bit harder. That's what happens when you have a lot of strong characters on your roster. You gotta find reasons to, like, knock them out or something. The guild arts problem. Hello, Oomph. Yeah, I'd like to go to other dimensions if possible. That'd be nice. It broke every bone in his body, and he's been injured plenty of times. Yeah, it's rough out here. All right, let's look around town, I guess. You can check the history of Fairy Tail in the database. Here, you can read everyone's backstory. Very good. I'm glad the interact button is not the bottom button. I'm so used to having to jump in place for stuff. Yeah, I always like the vibes and the sounds of the stuff in Fairy Tail. It goes for more of a Celtic sound. For the animes, at least, it was same composer for the Naruto anime, which was always neat. I was like, huh. Equip Lacrima. They can be equipped under character. Alright. They boost stats, possess special functions. Okay, we got like key art menus here. You can equip up to 3. It just adds 100 to attack. Okay. Yeah, Fairy Tail just has a bit of a comfy vibe to it. That's why I'm like, you can just basically run that series forever. You just come up with more stuff to do. It has the most natural sequel I've ever seen because the creator just, you know, Mashima doesn't like draw it, but he storyboards it, so it basically feels identical. Oh yeah, you can change what your lead character is. That's neat. By the way, fun fact, Natsu's Japanese VA, you may remember him from as the Japanese VA for Prompto in Final Fantasy 15. Got it in. Easy. Oh yeah, Eden Zero's manga ended this year. I haven't looked at the anime. Is that like something that's still ongoing? I have no idea what's going on over there. I haven't seen anything of Eden Zero, really. So. I wanted to check it out at some point. I love Natsu. He's such an asshole. He's like, I'm gonna get a shirt that has one sleeve missing. It's like, why? It's like, because I got my fairy tale tat on that one. I gotta show it off. Gotta guess the anime's still going. Yeah. I saw it only got like one big season. So I was worried that it might not be doing the whole thing. Bad stuff ahead, I guess. Rawr. Last I saw it, I got a second season. That's good. This is Gray. He's an ice mage. This is Juvia. We refer to her as Best Girl. These are lizard men. Welcome to the group. If you already have a party of 3, any additionals will be on standby. Okay. It's, alright, menu is only with start. Change active? Sure. We'll slot these guys in. Yeah, Gray, he's got some great qualities. He loves to do the heroic sacrifice like once every 2 or 3 arcs. Juvia's infatuated in him in a kind of a yandere way, but they've continued to progress their relationship through arcs that it makes me feel all bubbly inside. Oh, we can do autoplay. Hold on. There we go. This is Erza. She, I think she has a higher win rate than Natsu, the protagonist. So what was that about Best Girl? Sorry, I'll fuck around with this one. Oh, they want me to use a skill. I was like, did the game lock up? When your skill hits the enemy, their break gauge will deplete. Continue depleting it. Alright, we almost got it. What happens if I hit the D-pad here? Okay, they don't want me doing that. They want to teach me whatever I'm doing here. Fairy rank up. After fully depleting, your allies perform link attacks. Ah, okay, and then I pick it. Go for that. Damage. After depleting an enemy's break gauge, the selected ally will do a link attack. They have varying strengths and elements, various bonus effects. And there are ranks down there. There's like 5 pips. Raising your rank will boost max SP and SP increase. Ah, okay, so the higher your rank is, the faster you can build this up. Yeah, Erza in the dub's voiced by Luffy. She also does, like, Frieza Hawkeye and Full Metal Alchemist. As an example of, you know, kind of the voice range she got going on. Break enemies by fully depleting all break gauges. Enemies in break state are immobilized. So, okay, you just do crits off that. Go for it, Lucy. Chop him up, please. It's funny, these games were almost a Hunter x Hunter game. Oh, that's interesting. Makes sense. I guess being in a guild would be similar to being a part of the Hunter Association. You could do, like, jobs and stuff. Everything's all fun and games until they hit Chimera Ant and then the horrors begin. I imagine they kept with Fairy Tail because it's still more actively ongoing without delays, you know? It's got its sequel series running. Mashima went through Eden Zero, whatnot. They put out some Fairy Tail related indie games more recently, with letting like smaller devs in Japan like work with the IP. What's funny is Mashima is like 100% funding them too. He's like he's one of the few manga authors I know that doesn't seem entirely burned out by doing this stuff, and he's been doing it for like 20 years. Usually when you finish a big series, I expect them to be off the map, but nah. He's done plenty of one-offs. I know he did some collab manga, like for Monster Hunter, I believe. Character designs on games like Farmagia and stuff like that. 3 sizable, like, shonen series as well. Fairy Tail's like the second one. First one was, of course, Rave Master, or Rave in Japan. A swap character? Oh, you can swap it based on what you have here. Okay, and then you can hit the D-pad to switch what active character you're using. That's neat. Alright, neat combat style. Field attack, hit square, destroy certain obstacles, bump enemies to begin battle with advantage. Ooh, bump combat, ooh. It's interesting they start from the Alvarez arc, because there is like a middle arc after the last big arc they did, where they had to get the band back together. I guess they kind of just rushed through it. They're like, let's just get to it. That arc's short anyway. Okay, and then we get the rank up from the start. Oh, nice. That's actually quite good. Fuck him up. Oh, we got some treasure over here. Or as enlightened people go, treasure. It's up on the cliffs. Okay. They kind of did the very... Oh, yeah, they did have some other thing where they were, like, lightly adapting the Avatar art. I remember it being, like, a little weird and different, but, you know, I guess that makes sense. Fairy Tail still remains to be one of the funniest shonen I've ever seen, in which they did a time skip halfway in. And you're like, oh yeah, because, like, they have to get stronger for the next big threat, right? And it's like, oh no, so the rest of the world can actually level up, because our guys are actually too strong. I will kill everything. You can't stop me. They're like, we will time lock, like, the vast majority of the main players of the guild. They come back, years have passed. Now their guild's the bottom, so they get to do the underdog climb again. With some newer, older characters, some new time skip designs. I know a lot of people don't like that time skip, but thankfully I'm glad that later pieces of media could have significantly worse time skips. At least this served to change some things up. Even that, they still clean the mop the floor of people. Ah, yeah. But it does allow for some new interesting characters to get added in. Also, some very good storytelling stuff as a result of that time skip, especially with some of the stuff with Lucy's dad. All right, ma'am, please fuck him up. Freeze. Jesus, dude, calm down. Can't believe people gaslit themselves into calling Fairy Tail bad. You know, I get why some people don't necessarily fuck with it, because it's very formulaic in it. But it's so earnest, and it's having a great time while it's doing it, so I'm just like, why are you gonna get mad at Joy like that, you know? They're like, not enough characters die in this franchise. I'm like, death doesn't equal good writing, my friend. Then there's enough, like, really well set up twists and foreshadowing throughout the series that I feel like my mind's working the whole way. They have some, like, decent mysteries and stuff, and it feels like a vast majority of the plot was figured out in advance, or made to appear that way in a pretty impressive degree. Oh, bro, mistakes. You never want to trust people that like when people die too often. Because then if the series ends and not enough people die, they get angry. This is, yes, I am talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. Because they suddenly then think that things are Mickey because too many good things happen. I was thinking about maybe calling Fairy Tail a 7 out of 10 series, but there are so many parts of it I think are, when it's popping and going hard, I'm like, no, it's like a 9 or a 10 sometimes. So it's kind of, you know, I can't put it in that box entirely. Anime, though, probably around the 7 out of 10 thing. I mean, its sequel anime is being animated by JC staff. I think that if you know, you know. Like, it's moving, but it's, you know, it's moving a little bit better than Baki. That's about it. The tried and true 8.8, yeah, pretty much. The last season looks so, yeah. It's one of those where it's like they're clearly not putting their best foot forward in terms of like Sakuga over there. But if you're just, you know, watching, you're just enjoying it, it's like, oh, there you go. People drunk off the recent One Piece animation and anything done by Mappa would probably get upset about it, but you know. So long as it's not like the fucking Yakuza like house husband anime or whatever that was on Netflix where it's just pictures that don't move. I'm pretty fine with whatever. The JJK fans were really bad about the negativity Mickey bullshit. They really wanted it. Yeah. There are a lot of things going on over there. Too many things to unpack at once. I will kill every wolf in the area just to ensure that the ecology of this world is forever changed. She's like, please do not swallow me, dude. We got a bunch of origin point things. Let me see what those do. Magic origin? Is it that? No, I can't do anything with that or skills. They probably want me to do something with it later. Activating European settler trigger on those wild wolves. Absolutely. Visually, this looks pretty nice, too. It's running good, too. We're, like, at a nice 60. How's the game so far? Pretty good. Very pathetically easy, but we're, like, in the early goings here, so... I imagine everything's gonna be kind of a wash. I love how bashfully down badged Juvia is for Gray. What I like is most bits would just have him not reciprocate on any level, but they have done a slow burn of him doing it, and I'm like, this is the best it's ever been. Yo, what's up, dude? This is Gajeel. This is his pet. How best to describe Gajeel? He's Vegeta. There you go. Yeah, Fairy Tail's gone on long enough, and it actually cares about the relationships enough that there's a lot of slow burn. Either romance or just how characters change that have felt pretty good. Vegeta if he didn't relapse every other arc. Yeah, Gajeel was an antagonist very early on and crucified people, including a person he would eventually basically become married to. Everybody has their dark moments. Let's see. You can evolve Natsu's magic origin. Natsu's origin core is lined up here. There are 3 types: spirit, skill, and strength. There are different abilities to be acquired by evolving each type. Yeah, meet a girl, crucify her, maybe make her pregnant after 400 chapters. It's okay. It was a slow burn. Fire Dragon Wing Attack, okay. You've learned Fire Dragon Wing Attack can be used during combat. There are many other origins to unlock with Magic Origin. After obtaining more origin points, try unlocking the others. Yeah, Origin was like that orb they use in one of the arcs to, like, train really quickly. The Origin you unlocked New skill's been available. Okay, it takes 3 pips. This will... Okay, this pauses the battle. You can check info on your allies or enemies. Hit triangle. You can check what skills are on the character. Oh yeah, this has almost double the power of Iron Fist. Way more break on it, too. HP attack, break attack, bounce. Okay. Check the enemy info with R2. Got weaknesses. They're like, we're weak to fire. Oh, that's really unfortunate, dude. SB's been charged already. They're like, just do the move. Yeah, that'll do it. The slow burn in Fairy Tail is even more fun because they also have like alternate universes where they straight up have kids. Yes. Big fan of the alternate universe where they meet Wendy, where she's the exact same except she's taller and has bigger boobs. And she is cursed in this universe to just be a lolly that's really flat. We all be doing our secret training. Yeah, this party is way more expansive than what we had before. Let's see. There, we'll bring him in. Fairy Tail always felt like trope soup to me. I mean, yeah, it's doing various different tropes and types and stuff, and whenever I see people like turn their nose up to it, I'm like, everything's kind of using the stuff. I don't really know what makes it the big differentiator, you know? It's like when I saw people giving shit to Black Clover when it came out, and they're like, it's just like Naruto. Though at the time, it was mainly just YouTubers doing manga reviews and stuff at the time. And I was like, I don't know, it seems like it's fine. Okay, you can change, like, active leader. Okay, that's neat. Alright, we'll put Gajeel up top, I guess. Yeah, he's cool. He's got steel dragon magic. I always try to imagine what an Iron Dragon roar would even be, and I'm like, I guess he just blows shards of fucking metal at them. Ow. Giving a miner's one. I think I became more open to some series that kind of tread the same ideas, themes, or concepts or tropes when I went. People age out, you know? So, like, new, younger generations are experiencing things for the first time. So, like, when I play a JRPG and I'm like, they're doing the same shit I've seen a million times, I'm like, oh, yeah. This is probably going to be someone's first of that. I should probably shut up. Visually, this game looks quite nice with like some of the lighting and the visuals on it. Just there's a nice atmosphere. Yeah, it's like Pokemon. It's always someone's first. We got a camp. Hold on, let me break this shit. Nah, we will not do that.
誰かが野宿にでも使ったのだろう。私たちも利用できそうだな。ナツ、火付けを頼めるか。
任せろ。下流の方向。おいクソホロ。
I don't know what cut made Gray take his shirt off, but he's already done it. Oh yeah, his bit is that he involuntarily takes off all of his clothes. Okay, and then you can currently events. Okay, so you have different events that you can do. Yeah, from her perspective, this isn't a problem. Yeah, his bit starts infecting her. She starts going on theme too.
ああ、以前の進行は途中で中止されたそうだが、今回は間違いなく攻めてくるだろう。かつてない厳しい戦いになりそうだな。
そんなに強いんですか？アルバレス皇帝スプリガンの盾、スプリガン12って。
アルバレス帝国に行ったマスターの足跡を追って私たちが出会ったのは、スプリガン12の中でもわずかに2名だが、どちらも桁外れの力を持っていた。我々が今まで出会った敵とは比較にならない。
今でも思い出すと信じられない、あの凄まじい魔力。
めんどくさい。
こいつ自分の仲間を。
悪いけど私めんどくさいの大嫌いなの。
Everywhere you look in Fairy Tail, there's always a new woman with a giant rack.
そんなことができるんですか？
ああ、そしてスプリガン12の全員がブランディッシュと同等の力を持っていると。
Yeah, she's one of the 12 bad guys we must punch. Including that sand guy from the intro. Brandish is nice. Her ability, I believe, is to embiggen or make things really small. Gray has his clothes back on. Good. They absolutely understood the assignment. Access a campfire. Approach it, restore your HP. Okay. Simple enough. What we got in here?
こっちから強い魔力を感じます。行ってみましょう。
あの子じゃない？
Well, we finally found him. Yeah, Brandish is quite silly. Oh, great, these guys again. Oh my god! Oh, and the big one. I'll ignore her war crimes. Like, half the good guys probably committed a war crime at some point, so I forgive all of them. If they were sad about it, it means it's okay. Boss enemy is about to do a powerful blow. When an enemy is preparing a risk gauge will appear. A timer will appear with it to indicate when it strikes. Performing skills will not deplete it. Unlike a break gauge, only depletes upon damage from a super effective skill. L2. You select a character to swap in. She has a skill that will be advantageous for it. Alright. Standby members swapped in. Skills that are effective against it are highlighted. Ah, I see it. Okay, that's cool. Let's do Heaven's Wheel then. Mashima doesn't know how to draw women that haven't gotten through puberty with anything smaller than double D's. Good for him. He's just trying to uplift.
俺たちを甘く見んなよ。
クレハ決戦決戦
Oof, ow.
カット天輪の鎧アークレソード
I love big number. Can I target the other ones? I totally can. Go for it.
天輪の鎧アークレソード
ストレート。
頑張ります天竜の方向この調子で頑張りますね
カット天輪の鎧アークレソード
ストレート。
Oh, that dude's so close.
クレハ決戦決戦いけるぞカット天輪の鎧アークレソードカット
Alright, looks like we got all of the extras out.
アークレソード
Unison raid. After depleting all break gauges, you can do a unison raid joint attack. This is like canon in the show. Unison raids just when two people do a spell at the same time. They lock in. Let's see. I'll go with the one they want me to. Let's deal with Wendy.
行くぞウィンディ
風で飛んでけ
これが二人の力だ
Just crushing them. Okay, reserves also get stuff. That's neat.
倒した
その子は無事。
はい特に怪我が見当たりません
He only fainted because 500 lizard men took over.
皆さん、息子は無事ですか。
商人さん来ちゃったの？
お父さん
目が覚めたのか。よかった。本当によかった。皆さん、本当にありがとうございます。くそー、そんな氷俺の炎で溶かしてやんよ。熱くもなんともねえぞクソ炎。
あっという間にみんな寝ちゃった。まったく寝てる時まで喧嘩しないでよね。
本当に仲がいいなこの二人は
夏が言ってた守りたい楽しい日の続きってこんな時間のことなのかもね。
I feel like a Pirate Warriors 5 wouldn't come out for a while. Yeah, they probably want to wait.
ああそうだな
Only one arc has happened since the Wano one.
エルザはまだ寝ないの？
ああ火の番は任せておけ大切な人と一緒にいる時間
お前の言葉はいつも正しい。大丈夫。お前は人の強さも弱さもよく知っている。光の道をただただ前へ。
ジェラールいや今はこれからのことに専念せねば
Meanwhile, the Council of Doom.
全員が揃わんとは陛下の命令に逆らうなど12の治れ家庭こと言うなよインベル集まったやつだけで始めりゃいい少数精鋭の方がいいだろ
もう察しているだろうけど僕たちはいよいよイシュガル侵攻を開始する
Ishgar is the continent we live in.
そう言わないでくれブランディッシュ僕の命令は聞く約束だろ
もちろん私の気持ちと行動は別面倒でも命令なら何でもやるわ
ランディは思ったことすぐに口に出すから嫌われるのだ
あんで嫌ってるのは私の方なんだけどな
そうかやはり私たちは気が
Also, I dispute what was said earlier. Demaria clearly has size C breasts.
辛くはない
キモ
ありがと
Shout out to God Serena, the strongest man.
我々は全員ラグナロクの
August, the Wizard King.
目的はフェアリーハートそしてイシュガルの殲滅だ人類は一度滅びなければならない
人類
Boobies like crazy and a terrible cut. I'm sorry, Green Girl.
早速作戦を立てましょう
Leave her alone. She's vibing.
俺に任せてくれねえかない
や君一人には任せないよ総攻撃だ
バカな俺一人で十分だゴッドセレナが一番強えって大陸だぞつまり俺一人でも殲滅できる
Yeah, God Serena's whole thing was that he was a part of our continent and like the strongest one, and then he defected over here. I think that's what was going on. So we're like highly disadvantaged on paper.
進軍開始だ
腕がうずく遠流に加
Here's Acnologia. He's built up as like the final boss for more than half the series. Please ignore when Carl said that this was the greatest fraud in this series.
我こそが竜の王にして絶対の存在アクノロギアなり
He's Sukuna with no sauce. The reason Sukuna has sauce is because he got glazed for like half of that manga's page count. Not many can compare if I'm being honest.
「東の森から帰った私たちはギルドで夜を迎えた。いつも通りのはずなのにみんなどこか落ち着かないみたい。戦いが始まる。おそらく今までで一番いつものように勝利してこの時はそれだけが私のの
ルーシー夏を探してるの
ミラーさんそうなんです。
Yeah, I know where he's at. Help me find him.
用事でも
そういうわけじゃない。
Who wins in the glaze off, Sukuna or Yujirohama? Yujirohama.
ゼレフ人類の脅威となるほどの強敵か
It's not even a contest at that point.
そこは任せてくれよ
There's that bit about how Yujiro was being breastfed and he like
ゼレフは俺が倒す
took over the boob. Like he forcefully like no, I'm getting it. I'm getting the milk. Like
その秘策とやらは
bro's always strong.
秘密だだからこそ秘策なんだもったいぶってんじゃねえ
That was the Gooch's new game. Pretty good. I enjoyed my time with it.
とっておきなんでしょうね
とにかくこの技
Fun
は
gameplay, music's good, visuals look nice.
けどゼレフを倒すために編み出した技だ絶対倒す自信がある
ちょっとだけナツと話がしたくなっただけです。私ギルドの外も見てきますね。そういえば他のみんなは何してるんだろう。ついでにちょっと見に行ってみようかな。
Need to check out Baki. What the fuck? Yeah, the original series, in terms of the anime, sadly, there's like an older anime that adapts a decent amount of it. But the Netflix anime puts you a little bit deeper in. But I'd recommend starting there. It's got a few seasons of that. It goes from Baki to Baki Hanma on Netflix, and it's solid. Puts you into the thick of it, but it's kind of fun that way. Girl, ain't your back cold? Yeah, this is Gus. Yeah.
クガ
グレイ様の食べかけ。
お前には感謝してる。いつも俺のそばにいてくれるよな。
いや、そのジュビアは
戦いが終わったら答えを出すから。今は集中させてくれ。
はい。
俺にもあるんだよ、秘策がな。ゼルフ、END、待ってやがれ。
Yeah, Gus to the people that do Atelier, yeah.
雰囲気かも。邪魔しないようにしよう。
I thank the older Baki anime for having a trailer that got me into Durian Gray. Oh man, I haven't heard that in a while. Yeah, the early 2000s Baki anime looks pretty rough. I watched the 90s OVA. That was good. I love watching the Netflix Baki in dub so you can hear Kirk Thornton's narrator voice turn on and he goes, "Once upon a time in China, they use this fighting technique where it makes all of your organs explode. This is how we will defeat the strongest man in Africa." And I'm like, oh, okay, man. Sure.
ラクサス？どうしたの？こんなところに一人で。
お前こそしけた面じゃねえか。
これから戦争が始まるんだって思うと、ちょっとね。
この町はフリードたちが守ってる。心配することはね。
そっか。フリードが術式を張ってくれてる。
This combat is 1-to-1 what Ryza did. Ah, okay, that explains why they did a combat switch up between this and the previous game that was just basic turn-based.
覚えてんだろ。俺たちはかつてマグノリアを荒らした張本人だ。
それはもう昔のことで、今はもうみんな家族でしょ。フリードたち雷神衆もラクサスも。
家族か。
One good thing the older Baki anime has Yujiro punching the ground so hard he stops an earthquake. Yeah. He's just so strong.
ってことはラクサスたちもおもてなしやったの？
その話は今関係ねえだろ。俺はもう行く。
They're like, we could use weapons of mass destruction to kill Yujiro Hanma, but what if we miss? And that's generally it. That's a genuine fear they have. Every US president has to meet him, so that they can create a peace treaty, not with Japan, with him. See, yeah, that's so unfortunate. If Kamala had won the election, she would have had to be put into Baki. Because Trump's in there. I think Trump pisses himself in front of him. Yeah, now Trump could do that again. Yeah, probably. He'll have like one side chapter where he comes up with some random scheme and then Yujiro just looks at him and then he fucking exits his bowels. Yeah, they had him instinctively doing the Hitler salute. It's so crazy.
奴らも動くさ。
それは頼もしいですね。キッドシェルターを壊した人たちだけどね。シャルル。
そういえば、フェアリーテイルにお前たちを誘ったのは 私だったな。
感謝してます。
こんな少女たちを戦いに巻き込んでしまったのも私か。何としてもウェンリーたちを守らねばな。
I don't like that little cat freak.
今度は私
Yeah,
エルザさんを守
that's
ります。
Carla.
本当に立派な魔導
She's
士になったな。
she's a part of the race of cat people. I think they're called
我がギルドの
Exceeds.
誇りだ。
大切なことを話してるみたいね。
I believe she has the ability to turn into a teenage girl whenever applicable. She's better at the cats, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I like Panther Lily a lot. Never mind. Yeah. See, there you go. You also realized the last second.
あれ向こうにいるのはレビーちゃんと。
I like it they're doing a bunch of vignettes here for everyone, like, preparing for the big fight.
ガジル？
おっといたのか。小さくて気づかなかったぜ。
もうガジルのバカバカバカ。
ギヒ手が届いてねえぞ手が。まったく素直に励ませばいいもの。
今は邪魔しないであげよう。レビーちゃん、なんだか元気だ。
Forgot he had a literal panther man form. Yeah. Love that big guy. Italia, yeah, used to be the thing where it's a bunch of small, like, small, cute-looking girls. Now it's known as, that game with the woman with the thighs came from. That said, it made them a lot of money. Forcing Aya Hirano to make weird noises as she jumps. Does the final arc have enough meat on it to make a whole video game? Probably. They'll probably pace out each of the fights. There's a lot of fights that happen because there's like 12 dudes they have to fight. It's probably paced out well enough, I imagine.
住民の避難が終わったのね。
I think this will probably be like a 25-hour game or something. It's not gonna be like gargantuan, but I bet they can do it.
明日には敵の到着予定地に行くのよ。こんな時に。
If I'm being frank, they barely adapted the last game's arcs with a level of detail that I'm kind of looking for anyway. So them just doing one here, I guess, makes sense.
ちょっと勘違いしてるぞ。俺が好きな
They would occasionally put up a thing and they're like, and we went to this room that was really complicated to animate. And I'm like, oh, damn, yeah.
だけど
Crazy.
今回は違う。勝つためなら何だってやる。
I just asked because a lot of battle shonen arcs have 8 fights happening around the same crater. Yeah, what Fairy Tail typically does is they just have like 8 or 9 fights happening in one city.
いいかよく
Or one location with an intricate set of rooms.
やめてよ。創作の世界じゃそういうの死亡フラグっていうのよ。
なんだそりゃ。
戦いの前に幸せな未
I
来。
was watching the recent for the sequel series arc.
実現
And they're like-
悲劇として書かれる
They're like doing 5 different perspective jumps because they're in like a bunch of cities that are on top of a giant wood dragon.
イグニールは未来を語れって言ったんだ。それが生きる力になるからだ。
They try to separate people into small groups and stuff. Thankfully, it's not everyone fighting in one big hole or whatever.
脱衣ポーカーやろうよ。
絶対嫌よ。てかあんた裸でしょうが。
That is true. The cat is already naked. I do know that there's apparently some original content that they wrote for this. That I think Mashima wrote for this. At the very least. So I imagine they added some extra stuff in here too. Hello, Oomph.
初代どうかしたんですか？なんだか元気がないみたいです。
Yeah, this is the first master of the guild.
責任を感じていました。
She's like magic and stuff.
進行は
She's in suspended animation in a crystal in our basement.
それってどういうお話し レフがフェアリーテイルを狙う理由、そして私の罪も。私とゼレフが出会ったのは100年以上も前のことです。当時からゼレフはアンクセラムの呪いに苦しんでいました。それは意図せず人の命を奪ってしまう呪い。それだけではなく、
Yeah, so Zeref, one of our core main antagonists here, has a magical curse applied to him that makes it so he can't die. If he ever finds himself caring or loving or wanting to protect something, an energy wave secretes from his body that kills everything around him. It's one of those evil, like, miserable curses.
私は未完成の黒魔法を使い戦いに勝利しました。その代償に私は成長ができない体になってしまった。
Is that why he looks depressed? Yeah, because he cannot yearn, he cannot love other things because they will immediately die around him. Kind of makes him more nihilist-like.
それは矛盾の呪い。人を愛するほど周りの命を奪い、人を愛さなければ。
There's a bit in the sequel series, right, where they fight some minor bad guy. And he's like, all I care about is like protecting our group, our villainous putties. I can also become whatever you imagine is the strongest. So Natsu imagines him as Zeref. And immediately his curse just activates and starts killing everything around him. It's really funny. Yeah, he's like Captain Barbossa in the first Pirates film. You know, close enough, yeah.
僕たちには無限の時間がある。そして僕はエーテリアスという魔物を作り出した。そう。自分を殺すために人外の力を利用しようとしたんだ。結果はまだ出てないけどね。今は国を作っている。
国？
ここではない大陸でね。人を動かし、領土を広げていく。
He's like, what's up, man? You can just join me. We're like chilling. I'm like making myself the emperor of an entire continent. Would you recommend the series? Oh yeah, definitely. There's it's got like 3 anime that cover the whole show, the whole manga. I imagine it's all most streaming services. It's fun. Arcs are relatively fast in it, so they're always like burning through it. It's paced pretty good. Not a tremendous amount of filler in it, if I remember right. Though I didn't tap into the 2nd and 3rd series, though. Because I was reading the manga by then.
そのために僕は生きるんだ。死ぬために生きる。弟に会いたい。いや、壊したい。いや、僕を壊してくれ。あれ？なんか
Yeah, I know Crunchyroll definitely has it. I think it has both sub and dub on there.
世界が僕を拒み続けるんだ。世界が。
私は拒まない。あなたを受け入れます。あなたの気持ちがわかるのは私しかいない。諦めない。
It's also on Netflix. Yeah, that makes sense.
方法はきっと見つかる。一緒に見つけましょう。
一緒に？
はい。
メイビス。こんなに人に優しくされたのは初めてね。
いいえ、忘れてるだけです。
Oh, it seems to have the 2014 series onward. Yeah, it must be weird licensing stuff.
すべての始まり。それは一なる魔法。愛。愛は奇跡を起こし、時に悲しみを引き起こす。愛すれば愛するほどに命を奪うその呪いは、不老不死であるはずの私の命を奪っていった。ゼレフは 私の体をフェアリーテイルに届け
Last I saw Fairy Tail was when it ended. I didn't care for the sequels. Now, Fairy Tail's first anime ends like halfway into the show when they catch up. Then they did the 2014 series to go pretty far, and then they did a final set to finish it up.
二代目フェアリーテイルマスターとなったプレヒトは私の蘇生に心血を注ぎました。しかしプレヒトの類まれなる知識と
Yeah, I don't go to a streaming service if it's like we have some stuff that's free. If I'm going on one of those, I want to be able to use all of it.
それが
So I just pay for it. I'm like, fuck it. I do like the 3-month.
その名の通り永久無限絶対に枯渇することのない
I meant to say the final season. I saw that. Yeah, the sequel series is brand new. Like in terms of adaptation, it's only like 15 or 16 episodes in or something like that, I think. Something like that. It's as if the series never really left. I feel like the arcs are pretty good so far.
今のゼレフは人類に対する脅威です。必ず倒さねばなりません。
They continue the character development and everything, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm definitely in now then.
ルーシー、一人で何やってんだ？
Definitely evoked more feeling in me than Boruto did. Just because it's not, we're doing the combat kids here. It was just like, no, they're just going on and they're just going to another continent to do some stuff.
ごめん、私家に忘れ物しちゃったみたい。ちょっと取りに行ってくるね。
I'm gonna be honest here. Was not expecting any edits to come in, much less one where you just turned Carla into Bridget. Very good. Combat kids, it is an expression used when fighting games decide that in their sequel they're having a bunch of children, and the children are the focus of the narrative. It's like when Soul Calibur did that or Mortal Kombat did that. I apply that to any sequel that's like, and now it's about the kids of it. And Boruto very much like, it's about Boruto and salad. Stuff like that, yeah. It's just a bit of a shorthand. Also, combat spelled with a K. There is that. I just... Alright, what's up, Big Mock?
決戦前の皆さんを見てきました。みんなこの状況を不安に感じてません。
初代にはそう映りましたかな。わしには友と寄り添うことで不安を和らげ自分を鼓舞してるように感じる。だがそれが悪いわけじゃない。親なら自らガキどもの前に立ち震える足を地につけてやるのも。
はい。
Is DBZ kind of like a combat kid shit? In a way, kinda, a little bit. I usually associate it when a lot of it is just like follow-up that really brings the kids to the forefront. It was Combat Kids till Toriyama gave up and just Ninja made it the Goku show by the end. Oh man, they're going in.
砂漠の怪人と化すがいい。フェアリーテール。海戦だ。撃て。アズール様、何かに阻まれています。お、魔性壁系のバリエ、術式か。
鐘を鳴らしてください。敵車、西方上空に。
GT tried to focus on Pan and it sucked. Yeah, it's because all the writers were really bad. Oh, fuck, it's J. Cole. Oh, good, Loxus has joined. I love Loxus. And the dubby's Patrick Seitz, which gives him an insane buff. Sadly, no dub here. Desert King Invasion. Alright, let's get going. Guess we could change what our battle setup is. So I imagine they'll probably swap it around, but I'll at least entertain it. Guess we can do, there we go. Oh, we have a photo mode? Let me see how this looks. Okay, yeah, we got some stuff here. We got filters. Frames. Character position. You can just, like, add extra characters, I guess. Alright, that's neat. Yeah, Natsu's Todd Habercorn, like, Lucy's Jeremy Lay. They got some good voice talent over there on this one. Pan could have been cool. They got the oldest Japanese men to write an 8-year-old girl. Yeah, didn't really stand a chance. Oh great, the Mooks have arrived.
もしあいつがやられてたらこの程度の敵で済むはずがね。
術式ごと消されたのではなく穴が開いたということか。まさか敵兵に魔性粒子キャンセラーが。
悠長にしてる暇はねえ。いそさ。こいつらその辺の闇ギルドのやつとは違えみてえだな。
ああ、訓練されているし馬力も高い。
Yeah, I'm gonna kill them. Ow. Yeah, let me hit you some of these big hits. God, that killed the shit out of that guy. Is Crit's the bot somebody? Yeah, he's Elfman. He's the big brown man who talks about being manly in every line. I will do little baby hops as I attempt to kill anyone who gets in our way. I appreciate that they don't have to make a lot of NPCs in this because they established they evacuated the main city because of the war. Like the wolves immediately started leaving. They're like, I'm not doing it. Why the fuck is the title? Yo, we got new Twitch updates. Oh, instant KO. Okay, if we're like way stronger. Okay. It's got one of those mechanics in it. That's neat. Yeah, welcome to the future. That's just what it's gonna look like forever. I'm going to bed. Okay, good night. Crystals give you ether crystals, which are used to power up magic origin. Small can be destroyed with a field attack. Larger can be destroyed with a special. Ooh, okay. Alright, get in position. Spit on him. I think that's one of those Hawk Tuas people are talking about. Did the Twitch webpage update? Yeah, all the like info and stuff that's usually below the player is now above the player. How many weird fetish scenes have shown up in this game so far? Nothing yet. They've just shown off our various characters, and many of them with big racks. That's about it. You know. Happy proposed that they play strip poker at one point, but that got shut down. Gray stripped once, but that's just like a comedy bit. Fairy Tail's the funny series that has like a lot of fan service in it, so normies go, huh, he should draw pornography, and I'm like, you haven't seen real ecchi. This is fan service in a magazine for 12-year-olds. You are not on the right level here. He always had some esoteric fetish thing. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't included any of Brandish's Giantess related stuff in this at all now. I'm like, you know what? I respect the approach, dude. Go off, live your life. 100 Years Quest having Hypnosis pet play was like, I hit that part. I went, oh man, this man has not lost a step. When Erza's boyfriend Jalal Fernandez gets possessed by hypnosis because he's put into another cult, and then gets tied to a tree, and then asks his girlfriend Erza to please punish him very hard, I'm like, aw. I'm glad the content's there for no matter who's looking, whether it's a Fujoshi or whether it's a straight man. We really have everything here. Hiramashima just hits the major three archetypes of booby, butt, and footies. And then, you know, some other random bits, and that's fun. I mean, this is also the arc where one dude's superpowers that he emits an energy that makes it so that if you've had sex before, you pass out. The sword girl making Erza do instant lost hypnosis and collaring her was crazy. I was like, this is insane, dude. I'm like, hell yeah, he's still writing and storyboarding this shit because he knows exactly what I need. Yeah, the virginity ray was really, really popping off over there. Fairy Tail having a lot of fan service in it feels properly earned because the women do, in fact, find themselves winning a decent bit. It's equal opportunity. Greg gets naked a lot. Oh yeah, it absolutely is equal opportunity on that. Hiramashima will just write the pairing of Natsu and Lucy and then draw fan art on his Twitter of her chaining him up and pinning him against a wall. And I'm like, dude, sure, go ahead. You can talk to merchants. Sure, dude. The one where Erza loses all her senses and still beats the shit out of a demon kind of goes hard. Yeah, the only sense she has left is pain, and she still wins. It's so fucking funny. And they say in the manga, because she's Erza, and I'm like, yeah, that's right, baby. Sometimes the character's too strong. I think her win rate is like 98% or some shit. Like. I do kind of like how he's like, I like certain designs and I just keep them throughout series and stuff. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, go for it. I would see people get really mad when another blue-haired guy with face tattoos shows up in his next work, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't think you have multiple successful shonen manga. I lied, I'm hungry. You should, I don't know. I don't know what you have over there. Wheat. Corn. I have leftovers. Okay, okay. Sadly, even if the shonen is slop, when they play vaguely Celtic music over a fight scene, it goes hard. Anytime they play the main theme during a fight in this, I'm like, well, I guess it's simply the best to ever do it. God forbid someone gets fucking hungry at 2 a.m. It happens. It can happen to anyone at any time. Yeah, most people die after one successful manga. The Chad Hiromashima has done like fucking 3 by now. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'll just punch you several times. I can just do that. That dude just dissolved. I did like how this game was revealed in a Nintendo Direct, and it maybe looked the ugliest I've ever seen. I'm just like, this game is not built for this, man. Good luck. Meanwhile, here it looks perfectly sharp and not melting. I guess I could switch out the party stuff here. Hello. Alright, get in position. Oh, yeah, she can heal. Oh, she can heal reserve members? That's nice. I love how we still can't figure out battle dialogue subtitles. Not at all. They're like, banter subtitled, but only in the field. I felt like I was going insane in Tokyo Mirage sessions where they would talk for 25 seconds in the intro to a battle, and I'm like, I don't know what they said. I got none of it. My favorite genre is shonen anime gets a game. The anime has had an English dub that is day and date, but we don't got it on that game though. Yeah, Tokyo Mirage sessions, they're like, we don't know how to dub it because there are actual real performances there, so we would have to switch to Japanese, and I'm like, yeah, I guess Nintendo just doesn't want to have them swap to Japanese when they do a performance, I guess. I've seen plenty of games do that anyway. I'm like, you could just do it. People will not give a shit. Okay, she just said that thing. Let me explain the grammar and vocabulary in detail. Okay. Get big. Yeah, that... You just circumcised that guy. When you see masen at the end of a verb, that means it's negative.
ウェンディならない
Ah, is that why whenever they're sorry for bad behavior, they go sumimasen? Apologies for my bad behavior or something. That's not a verb. I think I know Japanese fluently now. Yo, what's up, dudes? One shot at life. Your parents name you Elfman.
サタンソウルミラジェン・セイダ
Okay, you can just warp into any woman with big boobs if you want.
していたんですか放っておいたら死んじゃいそうだったんだって
姉ちゃん優しすぎるぜそんな話してる場合じゃねえだろ
So it's like real time? It's real time in this one. Apparently this is gameplay style similar to Atelier Ryza. Let's see. I'll bring you in, why not? She's like, I'll casually turn into a demon for fun. Japanese cheat sheet, listen and nod and say Soka. Or go Soyaba. This looks good. I'm enjoying it so far. You just kind of you do basic attacks to fill a stock of stuff and then cash it out with bigger moves.
豪華なメンバーになったな
私もミラネーと一緒に
Forgot the Demon Slayer game got dubbed. Yeah, thank you, Sega.
男なら家族を全員守るべし
エルフマンあなたにはマグノリアに残ってほしいの
なんでだよ姉ちゃん
Demon Slayer is insanely popular, so it's just immediately gonna get its dub.
みんなを守るお仕事お願いしてもいいかしら
姉ちゃん帰る家を守るのもまた男の務め
エルフ兄ちゃんかなねえ私は一緒にいてもいいでしょ頑張るから
Oh, okay, she's a supporting character. Okay. They're like, she ain't good enough for that. Anyway, she can turn into a bird. Support skill recovery when will activate automatically to cure an ally being inflicted with a status. Okay. Let's see, what do we got locked in with here? Yeah, this seems fine. We'll just run with this. How's this play? It plays fine. We run around in a field. We initiate the combat. I do regular attacks with square. Cash out my green diamonds with stuff. Enemies can do charge-up attacks you can break if you pick the right element of attack or whatever. It seems fine. It feels like, you know, 7 out of 10 style, like, RPG or whatever. It's adapting, like, the final arc of the original manga. Whenever you get that rank up, the rate at which you build the green stuff to do super attacks and stuff gets faster. So you can, like, build momentum. You can also hit the D-pad to swap characters whenever. Alright, she has heal. Heal him in the back. Oh, this is the Springen arc. Fuck, why do I remember? Dude, we gotta fight the Springen 12. The desert one has attacked, and we're going through the first set of bad guys for that. Yeah. The first Fairy Tail game decided to adapt from the end of the Tenro Island arc all the way to right before this. I'm like, that's a psychotic choice. Don't know why you did that, but alright. It means now we have game adaptations for literally only the second half of the manga for some reason. Go for that one. Yeah, let's heal up. Yeah, you're looking low. Help yourself, please. She just said that's the power of our bonds. That's the mission statement of this series. Not sure if a JRPG has ever had that line. That's the fucking manga's mission statement. Someone can commit a war crime, but if they promise to be our friend, we're gonna lock in. It's not too late, Adolf. Fairy Tail antagonists come in two types. Bad guy that maybe had a bad run at life, they wanted to play on the playground, and then they can become your friend later, and many of them do. The rest of them go, I am Adolf Hitler, commander of the Third Reich. Did you see my post today? I did see the fucking Naruto holding off Adolf thing. I did see that. It's like, sure, this person's evil, but, you know, they were put in an evil dark magic slave camp for 20 years. They didn't have internet. They didn't know. You can find people struggling. You can do a normal quest. The Joker would call these crazy quests. I want to eat spicy food, something hot to open every pore on my body. But we're kinda at war, so we can't get spices. What a fucking box here, dude. This is real questing. Yeah, most villains have a backstory where you're like, okay, I can see how you had a bad run. But they thankfully still have a few villains in there that are unrepentantly truly evil. It's like, here's some dark past for the Oracion Seis. Except Brain, fuck that guy. That guy's like super evil. We should probably kill him. Yeah, let's build and do the big AoE hit. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Rebecca, when I started the sequel anime recently, I fucking lost my mind because Carl kept saying that Acnologia might be one of the biggest frauds in anime. I start that and they're like, all right, our premise is, what if there was like 6 dudes that were just as strong as that guy? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? How the hell did you call this guy a fraud on episode 1? That's crazy. This entire continent, off screen, learned how to solo him if he ever decided to fuck around and go over there. This honestly looks really good. Yeah, I'm having fun with it. That's someone who really likes the series. I'm like, oh, okay, this is good. I'm fucking around with it. It's got a little bit more money than the last one, so it's making me happy about that. What's up, dude? In war, one must be selfless. Even if I longed for a pet spawn beetle, I'd never admit to such material desire. Okay, I guess I can do that. I thought he was gonna give me that chest. It's like, no, he just stands next to it. You can just grab that shit. The only low points here are when they try to illustrate whatever the story or the context is for certain stuff, and it just feels like it does not have the energy of the manga or the anime, where it's like you're not really, you know, you're just kind of Wikipediaing me. Oh shit, that's Lloyd Kaseki, the voice. Oh yeah, the main character is that. Also, Prompto, Final Fantasy 15 Japanese. Yeah, Fairy Tail was kind of good about, like, updating their designs and the clothes they wear over time, so it's not like they're wearing the same thing for, like, 400 million episodes. We gotta update the fit occasionally. HP, let's recover up. Yeah, Juvie, I think, goes through, like, several redesigns as it goes. Eris has so many armors. Yeah, her whole thing is that her magic lets her... She's a magical girl, so she just switches between a bunch of different armor types. She is the Roman Reigns of Fairy Tail. There's a big man down there. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. She's the tribal chief. She has like an absurdly high win rate, basically. Give to a merchant at a campfire with necessary raw materials to make it grade 1. Okay. I guess I should look at gear and skill tree stuff here. Yeah, I need to get her stuff. Oh yeah, I should equip that, right? Ah, okay, it just auto equips because we didn't have a max amount. Attack 5, normal attack. Can use a normal attack 4 times in a row. Yeah, we're just gonna want that. Up stamina, up speed. We kind of want to get through as much of this on the stream as we can, I imagine, right? Auto evolving. Doesn't seem like it's doing anything. Yeah, I guess I'll just turn that off. Where are the other ones? What are the other ones I can do in here? Show me the green. Link attack power up, Moon Flash plus, Link attack power up. Oh, can we go like really far down here to like get a bunch at once? Okay, thank God. I do not want to stay in this menu for 10 years. I'll tell you that much. Ah, this is the defensive tree. 100-year quest forces her to lose once, and I think, like, as far as that, she's winning. Yeah, yeah. Purifying Lance. That's pretty good. We'll lock that one in as our move. Here we go. She needed to lose once so they could do the hypnosis pet play shit. It was for a good cause. If you, like, explained it to her, she would understand and be like, oh, yeah, it's understandable. Oh, that's a new move. Fire Dragon Talon will do that. put it in here. I guess I'll get rid of Iron Fist. Iron Fist seems like the most boring one. There we go. Alright, we're gonna get out of this menu. I'm getting too bored looking at skill trees. They put me to sleep.
これはお宝でしょうか。
We had to show off the dumbest power ever. This guy is Ash. The ghost. Okay, I did get to that. The last thing I saw was them defeating, the Wood Dragon. The Wood Dragon dude. The ghost shit was hilarious. And they're like, here's how we'll link it back. And I'm like, dude, why do I like this every time they do it? I had to make a post on Blue Sky where it's just like, they're like, oh, this dragon, it's totally sympathetic. We don't have to beat this guy up. And then the Wood Dragon goes, I am Adolf Hitler. And I'm like, holy shit! Billions must die. And I'm like, all right, dude, we're gonna take you out back now. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's sick, man. Alright, I'm glad I unlocked that skill. That shit went crazy. He's fine, we could redeem him. Okay, and you can queue these up. Okay. That's good. That counted, I saw numbers. Must not forget my lance that has engines on it. Give me the stuff. I think it's hilarious that the Seven Deadly Sins sequel is about establishing an ethno-state. Every time I see those rolling balls, I think, oh yeah, the West loves its tumbleweed. You see, I only watched that first season of Seven Deadly Sins. I don't really have any interest in going it anymore. That dude cannot step to my goat fairy tale. Like, all I know about it is that there's something about the main characters, like, my destiny is to always groom this small child the fuck or something. I don't really know what's going on over there. I'm not really interested. Hold on. The wizards. Kill them all, please. They're just getting nuked. Everybody got that one guy that brands all of his attacks with the official names. See, sometimes the I'm destined to love this young person ain't so bad, and then you have Meliodas saying that baby is his wife. I think we should hear him out. There must be some extenuating circumstances here. Let's just calm down. It's fine. Hold on, let's heal up at the campfire. We should probably do that. Wait, hold on, chest. Hook it up. There we go. See, I was willing to hear it out. I'm like, hey, but the show's good in regards to Seven Deadly Sins. But tragically, I learned that they switched animation studios after season 1, and I saw one fight and then got mad at how much it wasn't moving. I was excited too, because I like the Sunny D guy, the fucking Escanor or whatever. He seemed cool, where like the sun gives him power. And it's like, sorry, he's in the season that looks like shit. Season 3 and 4 are from Dean, but when Studio Dean outsources something, you're fucked. I'm like, what are we doing? We've outsourced it to a guy who knows how fucking PowerPoint works. Like, we're doomed, all right? I can watch an anime that doesn't, like, move a lot, all right? I can watch a JC staff anime. But when it's just a picture that slides, that's when I have to go. That's when I'm like, okay, maybe I should just read it. Oh, incoming. Hello. We're on the scene. Oh no. Oh yeah, all of our Dragon Slayer characters suffer from motion sickness. Why are there 3 Scrimblas? All of them get their government mandated little cat. One of the characters, Gajiel, starts getting mad that he's the only one that doesn't have one and spends an arc trying to get one. It's very delightful. Yeah, of course he gets the best one, too, yeah. One dude punches a hole in his dad because he thought his cat died. Yeah, you know, it's gas. Yeah, I guess we're fucking him up. Let's see. Okay. We have to hit him with big impact moves to be able to push it. We got a little bit of time. Oh, we gotta hit it with like, we have to like break all 4 units for it to work. Okay. Just need a little more. It's gonna be tight. Ah, he got it. Was not fast enough. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, my goodness. That I really needed to have stopped that move. Extreme Magic becomes available when your rank reaches a certain level. Try using Extreme Magic. Choose the Exceed Squad. Ah, it's a big cure and a speed down. Okay. Extreme Magic does not consume SP, however, it cannot be used again until the timer fills up again. The stronger the Extreme Magic, the higher your fairy rank needs to be, and the longer recharge it'll take before you can use it again. Keep trying until you get the hang of it. Sure, anything for you, dude. Yeah, I need to start healing people bad. Yeah, we should probably swap out. You're dying. Bring out the woman that has Satan. Alright, we got to build more meter. Man, I just cannot get 4 hits of this in time. Why is that dude just hates women is what I've come to learn. At least they swap out the reserves. I keep just barely failing to break through his DPS check moves. Oh, I'm just breaking you on this one. Fuck you. Takeover rush exceeds special. Let's see. It does some break. Sure, we'll show it off just so we can see what it looks like. Go, bird woman. Oh, okay. They gave her judgment cut. Sick. Good lord. Thank God they gave us a lot of reserve party members. I'm kind of brute forcing a little bit of this. Go for this one. Dude, I'm crossing the streams with you, dude. Elfman, not an elf. Yeah, I don't know what's going on over there. Alright, his stun state has ended, sadly. When an active member's knocked out, a standby will be swapped in. Alright, bring him in. Yeah, we gotta swap you out. There we go. Alright, we got a good reserve in now. I was hoping I could break through it. She said Fairy did. Yeah, that's the group. Dude, you might have to watch just for the fact that they say it so often. Alright, this is pretty much a wipe. I don't know. I don't think I have the ability to pick people up in this game. I don't think there's revives. I think we might, in fact, be cooked. Hold on, we'll see. We'll see if we can pop this. Pussy power, let's go. It cured me. That's about the best we got on that. Oh, it lowered his speed, too. Okay. We almost got him. It was close. It's the first time seeing gameplay. I gotta say, combat's kind of slow for an action, such an action-packed anime. I don't know. It's like a hybrid turn-based, action-based thing. Advanced preparation is crucial for winning fights against powerful foes such as the Spring and 12. Accumulate experience fighting enemies to evolve your thing. Yeah, I didn't spec everyone out. I'll get it on this one. Let me get into her tree. She has one more point that I can put into something. Some people aren't fully spec'd out. Yeah, let's put some stuff into your blue. Oh yeah, get this move. That's like his big super hit. There we go. Yeah, we need everyone. Some of these people just come in with their default setup. I'll have to go into their skill tree and give them all the things. Ice make Van Brace? That is an insane amount of cost for it, though. You learned a skill, open it up? Okay, yeah, we got it in there now. Oh yeah, get this thing so you can do 4 normal attacks. Up attack strength, yeah, sure, go for it. What's your stance on Persona 6 tomorrow? They could do it. Like, they could do it. 35, 40%? Isn't it crazy how fucking Metaphor was announced at like a Western show? Like, they announced that shit with Xbox. We went through that whole thing of, oh, they announced Persona 5 Tactica and Persona 3 Reload. All the great Atlas surprises were there, and they're like, surprise, Metaphor in that show. That was crazy. I think the show will be pretty good. I'm avoiding as much gaming news as I can so I can go in hyper fresh on it. Let's see. Ice make shield. Ooh, ice cannon. Yeah, fucking go for it, dude. Let's see. We got ice hammer plus geyser. Yeah, give me cannon. Give him something that needs 3. Yeah, I think I always think the shows are fun. I just always go like, oh, maybe this one will have, like, a lot of stuff I specifically really like. That's pretty much it. Oh, you need specific items for some of these crafts. Okay, that makes sense. I don't come out of I've never come out of one of these shows going, what a waste of time. Unless it's one where I know it's gonna be bad. Where it's like, oh, the PC game show. Like, ew. Get away from me with your cooties and shit. Yeah, we'll get Raging Bolt Plus. It seems like it does a little bit more. Okay, I need you to have some better shit. Absolutely. Revive? Yes. Get that. Alright, you're entirely tapped out now. to get ready for work, have fun with the game. Oh, yeah. PC game shows sometimes will have some where they're like, Persona 4 Golden coming out on Steam or something. And it's like, that's about it. I like how Greg Miller, like built a minor part of his brand on being the Persona guy because he played Persona 4 Golden on Vita once, and then he's just like never gone back to anything. It's really funny. He got in once, and that was about it. He was getting into Metaphor, but then he got distracted by Dragon Age Veil Guard. I respect Greg a lot. One of his goatees once was fucking Friday the 13th, the game. Sometimes something just hits you right. Now all Atlas games are on PC mostly. Yeah, they do the day and date stuff. It's been going really well for them. Alright, let's get Mira, and then I can finally fucking play the game again. Going from an 11 to a, unlike a fucking convenience store, to a 7. Oh, good lord. Man. Your phone got you fucked up. That was like a silent statement where I'm just like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, okay, let me look at characters, like their skills or whatever. Skill equip. Yeah, all this. Yeah, I bet all of this is fine. Alright, what's our party gonna look like? I guess we can run these guys. Healer, why not? Yeah, we can roll with this. Okay, we unlocked a bunch of character stories because we went through the skill tree a shit ton. Let's see, Natsu, get in. Let's go beat him up now. Why is he wearing that coat in the desert? This is a cool coat. It is his outfit, and he will wear it. Yes, please skip. Alright, run it back. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to stop it in time. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Man, that brought her to 1. Good lord. Yeah, they also want to teach me this mechanic again with the cats. Alright. Go for it. Thank you. Oh man, that was a multi-stat down too. I am aware. Yeah, just keep building up her stocks, please. I have to keep my people up. Yeah, attack boost.
ダブルファース
Yeah, we're always waiting for Muramasa to be on a platform that is not what it currently is. Alright, we broke him out of his attack, thank God. Alright, we're doing significantly better than we were doing earlier. Please, burn him to death. Again, I want you guys just like beat the hell out of him again. It gives me time to reflect upon my choices. Alright, we broke him out, thank God. HP recovery, you're looking a little roughed up. Alright, swap character out. Let's bring someone else in. Oh, we can definitely do Beckoning Bolt coming up. Ow. It's alright. Heal him up. Alright, we got RPG things happening. Unison Raid, fuck it up. Get him, Loxus. Turn to glass, please. Ooh, we got a rank up off that too. Nice. See, he said Sono Kubi Murata. Sobi means that, Kubi is neck. Or is take. I'll take your head. You know Japanese now. I'm learning things. I feel like I could take on the world. There we go. Okay, we knocked him out of it for once. Yeah, that one does a shit ton. Take out all those orange Doritos, please. It helps that he's weak to wind, like. He just said Rangiko Boruto, which means Raging Bolt. I like how I'm actually enamored by him. I'm learning so many things through the Japanese language. Oh, he's broken? Oh, they're so fucking doomed now, baby. Oh, he's so dead after that.
水の剣
海洋の剣は砂を固める。
すげえたかが兵隊の分際でこのアジール様を怒らすというのか
Mizu's water. Oh, okay. Oh, using like a wind and water blade.
無駄だ。その魔法はもう見切った。風神の剣は砂を吹き飛ばす。砂には弱点が多すぎる。
砂嵐にはどうかなサンドワールドへようこそ
Welcome to the Sand World. Here I am, God.
動けぬ恐怖見えない攻撃の恐怖俺には見えるぞお前らの強大な敵への恐怖が
そこか。
なもん聞かねえんだ
Welcome to the Sand World 15 FPS. You don't want to see this shit on Switch.
この俺に抗うことが
Oh, fuck, he has a second phase. Oh, I'm doomed. The Sand Cloak increases damage received. Guard against enemy attacks. Oh, brother.
手を貸してくれ。
俺のとっておきだ
やるよエルフ兄ちゃん
任せろリスカ
任せて
His specific conditions are met. Supporting characters will aid you. Okay.
これでどう
Thank you for your bird heals. Appreciate it.
魔者の槍。貫け。クレハ。決戦。カソ。トリニティソード。
Alright, we broke him out of it. I think Koei is now following you. Yeah, we're friends. We're tight. We're tight like that. Thank you once again, Koei Tecmo, for providing code for this.
恩に切る。
この調子で頑張りますね
体勢を崩すぞ
見せてやるよ砂漠王の力
Yeah, we're definitely not breaking this guy in time.
水は砂を固め、風は砂を吹き飛ばす。貴様の弱点はすでに見切った。
飲まれろ死の砂に
Millions must die. It's okay, we have reserves.
出番だな
It helps that he's weak to a bunch of this. How's the game so far compared to the first one? I think this one's a lot better. Also, the bosses actually have teeth to them, which is pretty good. Unison Rain. Oh, let's go in. Fuck him up, OTP. Yeah, we gotta keep getting as much damage in before the break ends as I can. I'll just have you keep doing it. I know he's weak to it, and I know it's a high value hit. Thank you. Alright, back to the reset. Let's see. Do you have this up again? Yeah, go for it. This shit kind of goes. We've been playing for 2 hours and they gave us a boss fight that has two phases. I love Gray, dude. What a guy. There we go. That was enough to disrupt him. Frizu. Hold on, is this one still on cooldown? Yeah, it is. Okay. Ah, damn. We're out of juice. We couldn't disrupt with blades or whatever. Oh, that did a lot of break damage. I guess down his speed. Oh, we're so close to the break, too. Go for it now. There it is. Oh, go for this. When they're broken, he's gonna take even more damage. This is close. I don't know if I can win this fight, but I'm trying. Yeah, hit him with a bunch of jigsaws right in a row, please. Right before this break gets out of here. I'm like, she has 4 health. She's not built to last. Gee. He's almost at another stagger, so I'll say this: we're kind of doing the good hits. He's starting to fumble a little bit. All right, she's finally out. All right, get in, Mira. Yeah! Oh, he's so close. Just a little bit more. Okay, we got it. As soon as the second fight started, I went, the first one's kind of hard. Can you be nice? We leveled up 4 times. We were clearly not ready to fight this. We take those. Ow.
そして許しを請うがいい。そうすればせめてもの慈悲に一瞬で殺してやる。
力が抜けて
苦しいだろう。俺の魔法は生命の源。水分を吸い取る。枯れて苦しみながら死にたいのか。さあ、俺を神と呼べ。
Various choking noises.
たとえ貴様が神になり得たとしても
Even if you killed all of us, we would still think you have no hose.
決して臆さない。本当に信じるべきものを知っているからな。
ラムルファース、その首もらった。
明星フォトンスライサー。
I love when we bust out the 2D art. We're just mag dumping this guy. Yeah, fuck him up. She really is the best in the business.
ジュピターでビスカが狙撃したのか。エルザ、大丈夫か。しっかりしろ。
ナッツ。
There we go. First of the 12 taken out. Easy. Majima nailed the anime playing that shit when they're winning. Yeah, when I picked up the sequel show and it's still doing that main theme, every time I'm like, this is the best shit I've ever seen. You play the theme song when they're about to punch, and it's so good. There's like 20 remixes to it, too. Happy Carla and Lily's Extreme Magic unlocked. Elfman and Lisana's also. Open the area map with a touchpad and select an orange icon to fast travel. You can go to Guild Hall, campfires, or landmarks. There we go. We defeated the Desert King. The Desert Springen has been defeated. He is defeated. He has no hose. He stacks no paper. He was not built to last. Alright, chat. I think that'll be it for our little quick look at this of Fairy Tail 2. I like this quite a bit. I think I'll keep going through it on my own. Between this and we also did Fantasian today. Both of them I really liked. I think I like this one a little more in terms of like the action-based combat for it. I like that we hit a boss that was hard. We were going through this and everything was like relatively easy, but then that guy made me have to think, oh shit, I have to swap characters constantly and pick the ones that have the right element to break him, or because all of his attacks will melt me into dust. I hope Fantasian's bad just because James was annoying about shilling about it. That is understandable. But it does have pre-rendered backgrounds, and it does that directed camera switching stuff. However, it does have a very ugly mobile UI. But overall, you know, I enjoyed both of these, but I am liking this one a bit more. I'm glad that this one's a nice step up from the previous Fairy Tail game. Enjoying it. That's gonna do it for me today, chat. Thank you for hanging out. And thank you, Koei Tecmo America, for providing me code for this. Sliding in those Twitter DMs, appreciate it. I'm having a great time with it. And I will probably be continuing on my own here. Let's hit up these credits, everybody. I will be back tomorrow in the late afternoon, early evening for the Game Awards. We're going to be checking that out with a few people. So we'll see what big new things are happening in video games over there. Thank you to all the followers, subs, and resubs. We got a good amount of subs today, too. Thank you for that, everybody. That was great. Man, that was a lot of them, actually. All right, thank you, everybody. And thank you so much to Stella for teaching me Japanese. I'm fluent. I think I can move now.